remember, this name here is Sarah.
I'm Tommy, and
we are going to do a video on
figuring out if you are a tenor, alto or soprano. Get ready.
Here we come. Get those fins out. Right girls, like you warmed up your body in the first video, we're also going to warm up our voices. It's really important to stretch our voice from our low end, the low end of our range, all the way up to the high end of our range as well. If you find anything difficult at any point, you might get a tickle at the back of your throat, you might start to cough. It'll probably mean that you're not doing the exercise properly, or you might be out of your range. So do stop and pause the video, try again at any point, see if you can get back on track.
Before you start this second video, maybe just make sure you've got some water.
Yes.
So that you can always have a sip if you do feel a tickle.
Yeah.
But we're just going to start with a gentle warm-up.
Exactly. So we're going to start off with the vocal yawn. So what I want you to do is try and imagine that you're doing a real yawn. Good. But this time, rather than just breathing in and yawning and letting out as you usually would, try and actually make a vocal noise as you're pulling your voice downwards. So breathing in and then out. Good. So she was starting on a high note, I'm bringing it down. Try that again. Good. Okay. So if you can, try and move your voice a little bit higher. That was a good one. You might find these turn into real yawns as well, because they are quite... Are they real yawns?
Yeah.
Okay. They might turn into real yawns, but just go with it. If it's a real yawn, really try and bring that voice down. Let's try that again. And you at home? Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. Okay, so that's our start. Now we're going to move on to the vocal lip bubble. So can you give everyone an example of a lip bubble? Yep, so you'll purse your lips, push them out. That is lovely. Okay, if you can't do a lip bubble or you're struggling, you can also do a tongue trill.
I can't.
Okay, I'll do it, hang on.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Or you can do a zzz if you can't do that.
Zzz.
Yeah.
If you're struggling with the lip bubble, try pushing under your cheekbones. It doesn't look great, don't judge me. But then try, it just loosens your lips a little bit. That's how I'm going to be doing it, so don't judge me.
Don't judge Tommy. Here we go. Right, so first of all, sing this note back. It might be quite low down. If you can get that note, brilliant. If you can't get that note, try and pick up as we get higher. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is sliding our voice from 1 to 5, and it'll sound like this. Good, and again.
Make sure you're always taking a good breath in that you learned in video 1, so making sure your tummy's moving and you're breathing nice and relaxed. Shall we try it?
That was pretty good. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and...
Spitting happens during that.
Yeah, there is a lot of spitting, so maybe don't stand in front of your partner or any friends when you're doing that. They won't like you for very long.
Alright, on to the next thing.
On to the next thing.
Okay, Okay girls, so the final thing that we're going to do in video 2 is help you figure out whether you are a tenor, alto or soprano. Sarah's going to help me demonstrate the lower notes and then I'm going to demonstrate the higher notes. So we're naturally a lower singer and a higher singer. So we're going to start by singing on a yaw. Is that what's comfortable?
That's good for me.
Yaw. And if you can reach these notes, this first set, you are a tenor. So have a go and see if it feels comfortable. So we're going to start on this note. So if you can just try that on a yaw. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, and we're just going to try out the scale, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so let's try that. So breathe in and...
difficult to do that yaw sound, so we'll change it to a V here.
I was actually going to stop you there.
Oh, will you tell me?
Yes, so if that range, that low note up to that higher note feels comfortable, it's likely that you are a tenor. So when you come to learn your song, that will be your name. That will be the section that you're in. So if you were comfortable on the tenor part, try singing the alto part and see if it's comfortable for you. We're going to be starting on a slightly higher note, so if we can just sing a yaw on this. Good, and let's see how comfortable this is for you. So here we go. Ready, breathe in, and. For an alto. If that felt really comfortable and normal for you, I would say you're an alto. Which one was more comfortable for you, tenor or alto?
I'd say both.
You're so versatile. Okay.
No, I'd say the lower end, starting with the alto, is easier, I guess.
Yeah. Finally, we're going to do the soprano part. So Sarah and I have swapped places. I'm more of a high singer, so I'm going to try this with you. If you can sing these higher notes, you are a soprano. So give it a go and see how high you can make it. Here we go.
You're getting a bit of an airy sound. So try this technique.
So what you can do is try using a cry or what we call a sob. So using that sound to get a much clearer higher sound. So if I do it without, it sounds like this. With the sob. Whoa, that's really trying me, but hopefully that's the kind of sound that you get. So just try that on this top end if you're finding it difficult, or if it sounds a bit airy.
Okay, let's go down a few. So there. I can't get that far.
So yeah, if you got to that top note, you're a soprano. Maybe the song that you're going to learn won't have notes that high, but it's quite good to just stretch your range and practice that if you can, just to get a stronger sound. We'll see you in video 3.
Bye.
I love Sarah's wave.
No, like the Queen.
Bye.
And then like Princess Kate.